O le whaamama awenga le nei ma le Pacific Isi, mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa, a o tapuni ai ofisa mo le whaava yaso. Whaonga nei lola na wa unanga forward ta ua, o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaonga internet banking. O le matua i whai mo fia lava. Na le tipose me lava lau se leni mato account. O le whaatinga la fuina o lau se leni mo a inga i Samoa. E ia inga i tahu na whaamaleina. Mo nisi whaamatalanga i le nei au nanga fo. Wala au le telefoni o walu se lau o tasi o nono. Po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa i le valu tolu o.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
O le si tūranga pitusili o le tāu. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaanga le whaatau i o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai la sa sunga fua tau e lesi a sa.
Le fia po i sa we mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le tala fo voucher. Ila wana whaatau ma me te mga oi ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo pavata ua maua le apasusi o sewa fine. So se paro loa whai ngō pie. A mai se le te wherua i malau telefoni. Tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash o na inu e lor tamao le ainga.
Whaatea tu lava le tala fo voucher mo le foi au nang fo whaatai. Ma lua lava le tampai.
Tai talo pavata.
Teki tala fo voucher.
Maloni and happy Tokelauan Language Week. Oh, and it's pretty cold here in Auckland, but how are you, Claudia, and how are you, all of our wonderful viewers who have tuned into BluTable Podcasts today?
If you're cold, does that mean I'm going through menopause? Because I'm really hot at the moment. But Maloni and talofa lava, everyone. Welcome to BluTable Podcast with Pea and Claudia. It is a beautiful Tuesday here in the O9, and we've just come back from a long, but not long enough weekend, and it's been great. Yesterday, I spent the whole entire day with my family and my little dog at One Tree Hill. I was showing Bear some videos, so that was really cool. But it's been really great.
It has been, and you know what? Actually, I actually over the weekend experienced my very, very first Zoom wedding. And yeah, it was actually quite heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
It took her breath away though.
But yeah, it was a very heartbreaking experience. And I was just thinking, really, surely this can't be the norm. Really?
It is. But how was it?
Oh,
how
it was
were the
beautiful.
vows? Did the groom cry?
No, he didn't. But I kind of had to kind of nudge the groom there a little bit. I'm like, make sure, are you doing the right thing? No, I'm kidding. It was a beautiful wedding. It was in the sunny Gold Coast in Australia. Rooftop, beautiful, stunning.
That would have been so nice to go to in person.
Oh my goodness, so romantic. And I just looked at my nephew and I said, wow, men like you exist, right?
That's quite a big compliment coming from Pea, because I feel like sometimes our standards for men are...
I just thought it was quite cute.
Yeah.
You know, it was awesome. But sadly, we're watching through Zoom and the emotions started coming over us. And
it's interesting that you say that, because like I haven't experienced a wedding through Zoom yet, I'm assuming, but it's interesting that you say that you were still able to feel the emotions through a device.
And you know what, and that's why I was thinking, gosh, like, can you imagine being separated by a device? And and I'm just thinking, Blue Wave. Blue Wave can still connect you, our awesome viewers, back to whoever it is that's having, if you're having a big day, a birthday celebration. Obviously, during lockdown, it has changed so much for us here. But I tell you, you don't want to miss out. I actually said to my family, it's all right, it's a Zoom wedding, these things happen. We fully got dressed up. We all got dressed up, and just like we would normally if you would attend a wedding here in New Zealand. That whole fussing around, the makeup, the outfits, the shoes, the rowdy house. And once we sat down and had the screen in front of us, tears. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like watching. I said, wow. And I think it's really important as well to remind all of our viewers, don't forget to get yourself vaccinated. Look, I'm not saying you need, just think about it. Think about it. There are health professionals out there who can give you the advice that you need to make that decision. This week we've got a few pop-up as well, vaccination centres. So please, and for more information, you can visit Lorenzo's show as well. But it's so important because I honestly didn't think you can.
No, I'm very surprised, but I guess that's one of the positives that has come out of lockdown is that, I guess prior to lockdown and everything moving to online digital services, if you weren't able to make it to the wedding, you weren't able to make it to the wedding. Yeah. But now at least there is an option that you can watch through Zoom or watch through live stream. So, I mean, in a way you won't be able to, or you won't be missing out on any memorable occasions, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, look,
the Zoom was set up in Australia. I was quite disappointed with the footage, actually, if you ask me. So
you're saying they should have hired Blue Wave?
They should have hired Blue Wave. But look, guys, just a reminder: if you do need to set up that special occasion viewing for your family overseas, you can do so with Blue Wave. But I'm definitely blown away.
Definitely. But you guys would have heard us say hello in Tokelauan. And that is, for those of you that didn't hear it, it is malo ni, because it is Happy Tokelauan Language Week this week, and we are excited to embark on yet another exciting week. And we do have a word for today. So the word for today is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I do try my best, guys, tapena.
Yes.
Tapena, which means clean or tidy and get ready. So this morning I was tapena to come to the show. I got ready to come to the show. Hopefully, for anyone that is Tokelauan and watching, let me know how I would use that in a sentence. But that is the word of the day, tapena.
Tapena, that's right. I think I got up this morning and I thought to myself, some people need to tapena up their acts, guys. Get yourself sorted. If you are still struggling with the vaccine, seek professional health advice. Don't go into the whole, what is it?
Down that rabbit hole, I guess,
Just seek, there's help out there. Guys, do it. But I'm quite excited for Tokelauan Language Week as well. But
so am I. But I do know that we have added in some fun facts in our script today. So I'll let Pea kick it off.
You know what? This is actually, I was like thinking, really? Did you know that the sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, uses every letter in the English language?
Really?
Yeah. So I was just going through and I was like,
I'm thinking, does it have an X? Yes, it does, in fox.
yep.
Z in lazy.
Yes.
Oh, W. Oh.
I know. Even I was sitting there thinking,
Oh, well, I see your fun fact, Pea, and I am going to come with my fun fact of the day, or more of a question.
okay. What is your question?
What is the strongest muscle in our body?
The strongest muscle in our body.
And for anyone that's watching, if you know, you can type down the answer.
Yeah, let us know. What
in
is
the-
the
in the-
strongest muscle in our body?
I'm just going to say that Pea has a very nice one.
Okay.
It is the gluteus maximus. That is
Gluteus
the
maximus.
strongest muscle in our body. And if you don't know what that is, you can Google it.
Google it and see if it's got Bear's name next to it, because I'm not convinced. But I go,
Gluteus maximus. Now, it is a Tuesday, and we are, reminiscing of the day, anticipating the day that we can fly over to Samoa. So we do have our good friend Sonny joining us on the show again today, and we are going to start off with a very fun quiz. We're going to quiz him, possibly also going to quiz Pea as well, to see how their
Here
Samoan
we go.
knowledge piles up. But I was actually going to ask you, Pea, do you remember what the
Oh
national
my
motto is
goodness.
of Samoa?
Whaavai lea tua.
See, she got it.
That's it.
See?
Something like that.
See? BluTable Podcast, we're pretty educational as well. So, guys, we are going to go into a short break, and when we come back, we are going to bring our awesome friend Sonny onto the show.
I can't wait. Let's go to Samoa, guys. Stay tuned.
Mahalo ni Tokelau, ko alehana te ao toku ingoa, o ko mātua ko ke mai helpo, mai hana ka lepo. Ko te haka kūpunga tēnei aheo, ko e ki mātou I loa koe I tō hoka maoni. We know you by your honesty. Manu ia te vai aheo, o ngai no Tokelau.
Maloni, ko toku ingoa ko Papa Rostasi mai taupo. Ko toku tamana ko Whalefitu Masoe Tautala mai Asau Savai. Ko toku mātua ko Vautiale mai Haka Oho. Ko te kupu mo tēnei aheo ko te haka maoni. Haka maoni, honesty. Haka manuia mai te vai aheo o te ngannganga o Tokelau. Tohani.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
O le si tūlanga pitusili o le tāua. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaangā le e whaatau i o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le aso sā, suma fua tāua e lesi aso sā.
Le fia po I sawe mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le talo for voucher. Ila wana whaakau ma me te mga orai ile voucher.
Tai mo le tālo whawata, ua maua le apasusi o sewa whine. So se wharo loa whaingo pie, a me se re te wherua I malau telefoni, tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash, o na inu e nore tamao re ainga.
Whapea tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo whaatai. Malu langa le.
O na inu e nore tamao re ainga.
Whapea tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo whaatai. Malu langa le. Tampai.
Tai tālo whawata. Teki tālo whawata.
Ai.
Tai tālo whawata. Teki tālo whawata.
Maloni and Talafalava, and welcome back, guys. Now, before the show, I did a bit of a fail. I actually asked Pea, I was like, what is the strongest muscle in your body? And I thought it was the gluteus maximus, and apparently I am wrong, because the strongest muscle in your body is the tongue. Mm-hmm. Now, what you done?
What? How did you know? No.
Sorry.
Well, and I was actually thinking, hang on, Claudia.
Yeah, I got really confused and it went down a
And
really
I have
wrong
to
route.
admit, and while we're on the topic of while we're talking about that, it is actually probably, you know what? No, we're going to carry on, because what I'm going to say is going to maybe break a few bones and all that kind of stuff, break a few hearts as well.
Guys, it is Tuesday and we do have our good friend Sonny on the show again. Talafalava, Sonny, Maloni, and welcome again to BluTable Podcast. It's such a pleasure to have you on board again.
Okay.
Now, I'm so sorry, Sonny. I know you would have seen really beautiful words, but we can't hear you at the moment. So we are just going to go on to a very quick break while our experts, no, it's not you, Sonny, we'll get it fixed. So we're going to go into a quick break, guys, and we come back. Sonny is going to do that beautiful introduction all over again. So we'll see you soon.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight here to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
O le si tūlanga pitusili o le tāu. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaanga le e whaatau i o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa sunga fua tau e le sia sa.
Le fia po i sawe mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le talo for voucher. Ila wana fa akau ma me te mga oi. Ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo pa voucher ua maua le apususi o se wa fine. So se paro loa fai ngo fie. A me se le te wherua i mana o telefoni. Tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash o na inu e le tama o le ainga.
Fa te tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo fa tai. Ma lu la le tsam fai.
Pa tai talo pa voucher. Teki talo pa voucher.
Talafalava, guys, Maloni, and welcome back. I do believe that we can hear Sonny now. Sonny, could you just say something, please?
Checking 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
Oh, there
Perfect.
we go.
But as I was
There you
saying
go.
before, it's honestly, it's always such a fun time with you on the show. So thank you so much for joining us again. How has your long weekend been?
Oh, well, first of all, Maloni, great to be here. Thanks for having me again, ladies. Great to see you again, and awesome to be sharing the platform with our friends from Tokelau. But yeah, the long weekend was great. Weather-wise, it wasn't really good, unfortunately. But yeah, we managed to, take a quick drive down to the beach, have a quick look, and then say goodbye and come back up again and back to work.
Have a quick look. Actually, it was quite busy. Was this yesterday over the weekend as well with the beach? The weather wasn't too great, but I think everyone's sick of being stuck inside. What beach did you go to, Sonny?
The beachlands, Howick.
Oh, that's actually a really nice beach.
I was actually there yesterday too. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was. Very, very nice, but not as beautiful as the beaches back home in Samoa, of course, though.
Now, Sonny, don't be nervous, but we do have a quiz for you today. A very short quiz, but a fun quiz. Yeah, he knows what's up now. Okay, are you ready for your first question?
Let's go.
He's born ready. Okay, first question. What is a Samoan malu?
It's the female version of the tatau, which is normally reserved for men. So yeah, it's a kind of a smaller version. It's not as detailed as the male version, but history says that initially the women were, the original bearers of the tatau. Of the tattoo, but then something happened, during the history where we ended up switching places, and the men now become
the bearers of the tatau, and usually they get it in partnership with a female person, with a female partner.
Amazing. Now, you are absolutely correct, Sonny. And what I am going to mention is that this is exactly what you can expect with the team at Samoan Tourism Authority. They take things an extra step.
Yep.
We asked for an answer, but he gave us a whole entire explanation, and always going the extra mile, which is always the best. So I love it, Sonny.
Always such a team player. Love it.
Okay. You want to ask question 2?
Yep, question 2, actually, and this is a question that I just found out recently, so I was quite blown away by it too. But Samoa redrew the international dateline in which year? Was it A, 2011, B, 2021, or was it C, 2010?
Oh, gosh. Now you made me, now you confused me with I usually thought it was 2011, because I know the road switch was 2009, so it didn't happen before the road switch. So after the road switch in 2009, so it could be 2010 or 2011.
Now, your first answer was correct. It was 2011. And interesting, because I've always known New Zealand to be the first to see the sunrise. And we had a debate about it yesterday. And obviously my sister said, no, it's actually Samoa. And I said, well, why? And she was saying, oh, they withdrew and she was giving me, the dateline. And I just said to her, so technically they're an hour ahead now. And so they get to see the sun first. And I said, so before they were a day behind. So I said, so basically they decided that they were just going to be, and my sister said,
number 1.
Yeah, number 1. So it's good to know that Samoa is number 1, the first island to see the sunrise. Yeah. So see, I love that.
Well, before that, we used to be the last place to see the sunset. And if you could have a bit of Google searching, you could come across an event that took place during New Year's Eve of the year 2000. Back when people were busy with and worried about the Y2K bug.
Yeah.
People saying that all
that
the
bug is
systems...
now the COVID bug.
So that was a computer bug, but now it's a pandemic bug. So yeah, that really solidifies our position as the last place to see the sunset back then, which was a massive event at the most western point of Savaii Island. And then came the news that we were going to switch the dateline. So it's basically just to align Samoa with our close friends and families, especially our trading partners, New Zealand and Australia. So that's the whole point behind it.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, well, I didn't either. So that's why I was trying to debate my family. Say, no, it's New Zealand. New Zealand's first. But it's, it's good to have the additional information. Sonny, love it.
I love that. Now, okay, next question is a true or false question. The author of Treasure Island lived and died in Samoa.
He knows this. This is easy.
Yeah. He spent his last years in Samoa. Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yep.
3 out of 3.
I knew this.
Well done, Sonny.
Love it. Okay, question number 4. Quick one. Which film was shot entirely in Samoa? Was it A, The Three Wise Cousins, or B, The Orator? Or was it C, Take Home Pay?
Okay. I would have loved to have that what you call that Fast and Furious movie.
I know.
But I'd say it's The Orator.
Correct.
4 out of 4. Now for the final question number 5, I'm going to do something a little bit different.
Oh, here we go.
So, Sonny, I'm going to give you some time to think of a buzzer. A noise, it can be any noise, and Bear, you're going to do the same.
Oh no.
Now I'm going to ask a question, and whoever buzzes in first can answer. Now this is, you're playing for your pride and your ego. And I'm kidding. Okay. No, Sonny, do you have a buzzer?
Say
Oh, I love that.
Okay, Bear, no pressure.
Honk honk.
Okay, we go honk honk and woo. Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. Question number.
Wait, why can't you play?
Well, because I bet you to it. You can get me next Tuesday.
Okay. Go.
Okay, question number 5. Name the tree of life in Samoa. Sonny, you got it.
What was it?
You didn't even buzz it. What's the answer, Sonny?
I thought when you said I got it, I thought you mean I got it. The tree of life is real. It's not. It's the coconut.
Yes, it's a coconut. Although a plant called the wheel would be pretty cool.
Well, maybe the tree of life is Hong Kong. Oh, you know what, Claudia? This is why I absolutely love you. And guys, don't think just because we're having a few laughs. We're trying to, immerse ourselves into what we believe is going to be the best after lockdown holiday destination is Samoa. So if you haven't already, head over to Samoa Tourism Authority, who will update you daily with the most beautiful scenery in Samoa. But let's get straight into it. Let's see what STA are up to now. But the beautiful anticipation, the beautiful Samoa. I really, really miss it, Sonny. Is there any news on when we are able to travel?
Well, I guess it's much like our friends over at Fiji. It's trying to to open the bubble as soon and as safe as possible. But for us, I think the government is leaning more towards getting that vaccination rate up into the high 90s before we could be, considered to be in a position to open the bottle. And of course, we've got our friends over here in New Zealand working with, their Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade counterparts. So it's all being discussed at the moment, but the main priority is towards the health and safety of the population.
Definitely. Now, for those of you that haven't added Bea already on her promo page on Facebook, sorry, my tongue is getting away from me, the strongest muscle in the body.
That's right.
Now, Bea, I did notice that over the weekend you were sharing a lot of content on koko.
Yeah.
And I actually am yet to taste it. I've seen it, I've smelt it. I haven't tasted it just yet, but I am going to at the very first chance I get. But Sonny, I've seen that Samoan Tourism has set up an online event as well, and it's called Let's Make Some Koko Samoa. Now, we love how SCA have used the online platform to showcase beautiful Samoa. Can you please tell us a little bit more about this event?
I think that event was, it's all about taking people through the experience of doing, preparing the cocoa, right from taking it off the plant down to roasting it and grinding it to produce that liquid paste to mix up with hot water to make that cup of cocoa. But the team there decided to go out and, take people and viewers through the experience of, having all the, after taking off the skins and, putting it out in the sun and then roasting it up over a metal plate, I should say. And then stirring the seeds around until they turn dark brown or black sort of color. And then, using their fingers to take off the roasted skin and putting all the roasted seeds in a wooden mortar, and then ground it until it turns into a liquid base, and that's how we get the cocoa.
I'll be honest, it's actually the first time I've been to Samoa so many times, and I'm terrible at this, and I've actually been into the villages, but I've never actually seen anyone in Goa make koko. I think by the time I get there, they've already kind of pre-packed everything for me, so it was actually a really good it was actually an interesting watch. It was approximately about 10 minutes, but you really just kind of like, you learn to appreciate, the process of the koko, and then you learn to kind of appreciate, all of our koko farmers are back home in Samoa who were, because this is probably one of the most popular items that people are kind of always fighting over here in New Zealand. And I tell you, once a family is down to one koko, they are scrambling around to look for koko. So
I love that,
I've actually been I've been actually quite blessed to have MW Harvest Treats as one of my very popular suppliers, who are two young boys from Samoa who have been helping their family in Samoa, with their koko plantation or koko farm. So it's been cool to see and appreciate now what the boys are up to every single evening, trying to supply us here in New Zealand and also around the world with the koko that we absolutely love and adore. But I might bring a koko over for you tomorrow, actually.
I'm not going to say no.
But no, it was a good, and I think it was a good idea, actually. I loved it. Loved that
I've got
video.
some that my sister dropped over during the weekend, and we quickly, what we normally do with it is, unlike how we do it in Samoa, you pour the whole kettle and put it all in and boil it until it melts and all that. But over here, I just cut a piece off, put it in in hot water and microwave it. That's the easiest and quickest way to do it without having to go through the whole process of putting it all in boiling water in the kettle.
Well, now that you've mentioned quick ways of, I actually enjoyed a few beverages last week as well, and I thought, just enjoyed one Bailey's. And I thought, I'll try it with cream. And then
Seems like Sonny is familiar with the Bailey's drink.
And then, I actually thought, I had some, koko, and I thought, I had a lot of koko gifted to me from the team there at MW Harvest Treats. And I thought, actually, I'm going to kind of grate up a few and make, just to get that flavor through. Oh, honestly, beautiful. I would definitely take the cream off out of that, and maybe just have the koko and the Baileys, and then garnish it with a little bit of koko, and oh my goodness.
That sounds so good. When we are out of lockdown, Sonny, we'll invite you into the studio for an interview on a Tuesday, and we'll get Bear to make some drinks for us.
It was actually really good. Yeah, that koko flavor coming through, man. Absolutely love it.
Awesome. Now, Sonny, we have seen this amazing koko online event, and we have also seen a few posts dedicated around surfing, and a lot of people have been asking when they can go back and surf. Can we expect any online surfing events?
It's well, at the moment, to be honest, it's something that needs to be factored into the team's planning. Of course, we have our social media team on the ground, going through their schedules and planning ahead on a number of events. But it's something that I would definitely put forward and suggest to the team to look into. But it's why not? I mean, it's definitely something that we can make happen. And given Samoa, I mean, one thing I need to mention about Samoa as a surf destination, it's not for the amateur surfers or the beginners. Because most of the waves they crash on the reef, they don't crash onto so you really need to be a kind of experienced surfer to do it, and that's why there is a lot of surfers that travel to Samoa to take on the challenge.
Now that's awesome. Now, for those of you that didn't already know, our big boss and CEO of Blue Wave and BLU TV actually is an expert surfer. So maybe we can get him to, surf some waves, send through a video for SDA.
He is a. I've said, and he used to own the surf shop there in the beautiful Samoa as well. But I'm looking forward to those online surf videos. Get the two guys that took a photo showing their abs to do that online event for us here in New Zealand and around the globe.
Well, that could have been Martin in one of those Surf Pro tours, and that comes on Sky Sports.
Yeah, it could have been, but
could still be actually.
Well, especially because I'm actually quite proud of him, because a lot of our team have now gone into a lot changing their lifestyle so that we are a lot more healthier, so that we can serve our community. with a better heartbeat, I think, because my heart rate was pretty poor. So. But I love that.
It's great to now that you mentioned surfing, it's definitely a surf destination, and there are hotels and resorts and tour operators that do offer surf lessons, and they take their clients out to take their first lesson tackling the waves. So it's something that really worth considering when planning your next trip to Samoa.
Well, talking about that now, and something that can be planned with while our beautiful people and villages in Samoa are waiting, is there an option, because you've mentioned that can the hotels convert the vouchers to maybe the surfing lessons? Is that an option for our families in Samoa or outside of Samoa to help our families in Samoa? Yeah?
Yes, it is possible, because the way the voucher system works is you've got an amount and you're free to use that amount however you wish to use it within the resort. So any services that you want to use it on, feel free to use it. Just let the resort know that this is how you plan to utilize the voucher. So it can be, number one, accommodation, meals, a massage, or if you're at a surfing resort, then definitely use some of the credits for a surfing lesson.
Love it. There you go, guys. If you want to get some lessons in there for when Claudia and I head over to Samoa, and you make sure that you up your game, because we might go and get some surfing lessons too. But guys, you can check out the Talofa voucher system that is a collaboration with Samoa Tourism Authority, and treat your family. Don't forget that. Treat your family before you head out. Just remember, when you treat your family now, while you can, by the time you head over to Samoa, oh, mate.
Wise words.
Honestly, they'll be like, remember that time they treat... Man, I tell you, that holiday destination, guys, get up all those brownie points now while you can.
You'll come back with
wise words.
A bag. You'll be back with a bag full of cocoa.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that it won't be a bag. It will be 3 bags filled with Samoan goodies, man. Do it now before it's too late. You don't want to do the last minute rush one, because you know what, the Samoans were like, they only just did it because they're heading over now. The borders are open. Do it now. Show that love.
Pea has been in the game for a long time. She is sharing all the tips and tricks with you guys, so take advantage of it. But
take advantage of it. Go and support your local businesses in Samoa and treat them now while it's quiet. Take them to that nice resort, because they deserve it. They really do. They deserve it, right?
Definitely. Now, before we do wrap up the show, Sonny, can you talk us through through anything new that is in the pipelines?
Well, I guess it will be probably tomorrow. That's the kickoff date for the upcoming Palolo Festival. So keep an eye out on our Facebook page. I understand our team is heading on over to Savaii, where lots of Palolo is found. So tomorrow, 27th, 28th, 29th, they'll be traveling all over Savaii, attending that Palolo Festival. And it's a great time to be in Samoa.
Oh, I love that.
I heard it's quite expensive as well, and it's very popular. But I just wanted to quickly say a massive shout out to Matt, who also said that you will also come back with an empty bag. Yes, Matt, sa o lelelo kala, but I tell you, you'll come with a full heart from giving and treating your ainga i Samoa, kausi lelele ainga i Samoa. Check me out trying to promote all of it. But guys, and I love that. But Sonny, just quickly, there is another event that's happening in Samoa as well. With I believe it's the night markets, which is happening this week. Where can we go, and can we expect some live footage from the team there this coming Friday, I believe?
Yeah, usually the team is around during those events, and the night markets is a regular event, so it's not just a one-off. It takes place every 2 weeks now. I need to confirm that, but it's a regular fixture in our tourism program across the city of Pea. So it's definitely something worth trying. I've seen some footage and some pictures of the people attending and enjoying and taking time off with their family and go and have a visit to try out the different local cuisines and some of the entertainment going on. So yeah, it's an awesome experience.
I love that. And that's also not far from Taumea, right?
It's not far. It's only about a just between 5 and 10 minutes drive.
Can you imagine that? Enjoying the beautiful night markets. Hook your family up with a talofa voucher together in collaboration with STA. And straight after the night markets, enjoying your local goodness. Then you can rest up at Taumea, a treat from you, our beautiful viewers, to our lovely ainga there in Samoa. But that's it. No, I just wanted to quickly plug that in, that you can get the vouchers to treat your ainga in Samoa, show a little alofa. Sonny, did you have any final words for today for all of our viewers?
Thank you, ladies. Well, I guess it's just a quick reminder, please don't forget to, check us out on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. And if you need any updates and information on Samoa with regards to our preparation towards border reopening, there's a page on our Samoa.travel website. Just go to Samoa.travel/beautiful anticipation, one word. And it'll show you all the information that about our preparations towards the reopening of borders. And we hope that happens real soon. And we can't wait to welcome you all back into the homeland once again. So thank you very much, ladies. It's been a pleasure having you guys, and thank you for having me. So awesome. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much, Sonny. And honestly, it's always a pleasure, and it's always a few laughs having you on the show. And I'm just going to say to everyone that's watching, please do check out their Facebook page and their Instagram page, because the photos that they post up there and the content honestly is top A quality, and it feels like you are in Samoa, and it feels like you're swimming on those beautiful beaches. So definitely head over to Facebook and Instagram, look them up, and hit like, share, love. But honestly, thank you so much, Sonny. It's end of Tuesday today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We are going to wrap up the show for today, but thank you so much, and we'll see you again tomorrow. So have a blessed afternoon.
Have a wonderful afternoon, guys. God bless. To whasoi
O le whaamama awenga le nei ma le Pacific Isi, mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa, a o tapuni ai ofisa mo le whaava yaso. Whaonga nei lola na waunanga forward ta ua, o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaonga ina le internet banking, o le matua e whaingo fia lava. Na o le tipose mai lava lau se eleni mato account, o na whaatino leo la foina o lau se eleni mo a inga I Samoa. E ia inga I tahu na whaamalia mo nisi whaamatalanga I le nei au nanga fo. Bala au le telefoni o valu se lau o tasi o nono, po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa I le valu tolu o.
Talofa voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight here to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
O le si tūlanga pitusili o le tāu. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaangā le e whaatau i o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa sunga fua tau e lesi aso sa.
Le fia foi sau e mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le talo for voucher. Le wana whaakau ma me te mga orai ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo voucher ua maua le apasusi o sewa fine. So se paro loa whaingo fie, a me se re te wherua I malau telefoni, tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash, o na inu e nore tamao re ainga.
Whaptea tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo, whaptai. Ma lua lava le tampai.
Whaptai talo voucher. Teki talo voucher.
Tau tua ma le au nanga remote tau sa mo service station le tona I matu. Ma tau teu tuina lo ta vale, ma le tele unisi o matu au nanga I se ese. Ai le ngata foi le, ma tau te sea ke ina fo I lau ta vale. te sapala ia foi suau. Mo lau tapani. A fai foi o vai pa o sa. A wala te poli, ma tu te sapala ia foi e mo lau tapani. Molo no posila fia. Mua tapela uta vale pe out. Lua tapela o telefoni i tai me utu ina lau tapani. Ma le vaenga mulu. Mana tua fo. E matua i fasa ina lo tau maftapa ai no fuanga pape. Mata Samoa. Ole mata mo Samoa. Mata te fia e au na pe mo o Samoa. Maftaila fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.